Update on the rollerblading hobby. I don't know how to brake, apparently. I'm about to go to bed, but I'm staying downstairs to film and edit and post this video. And my dog just came back downstairs because she wants me to come to bed with her, and she's mad that I'm not up there yet. So she came down to guilt me into it. Joey, are you trying to make me feel guilty? It's kind of working. Hey, Hallie. Those stories from your childhood were very cute, and it made me want to share some of my own. My grandmother reminded me of a couple when I went to visit her this past weekend. The first one I actually remember. I was about 5 or 6, and she got me my first diary. When I opened the box and looked inside, I screamed out, "A diarrhea!" in my little 6-year-old squeaky voice. The second story was from when I was about 3. And you gotta imagine this coming from a kid that looks like that. I used to watch the news a lot when I was a baby. Apparently only Peter Jennings, but whatever. And I also was an only child, so I spent probably more time around adults having adult conversations than an average kid with younger or older siblings would. So I guess that might explain this, but I'm not exactly sure. My mom and I were at the mall and she was pushing me around in a stroller of some kind, and these 2 older women came up to me and were just having a fit at how adorable I was. I mean, come on, let's be real. They were right. They looked at me and they were like, "Oh, you must really like Big Bird." And apparently I replied with a complete straight face and the tone of a 55-year-old white man. "I like Bob Dole." Bob Dole. I actually wanted to bring up something else unrelated to this that I was thinking a lot about. Well, I always think a lot about it, but it came up yesterday. I was in the car with my partner Yosef, and we were just going to the movies. It was like a 20-minute ride or something. He handed me the little Huskenugin to plug in my phone to play something on the way there. And when I went to play a podcast that I had been wanting to show him for a long time, I kind of froze up. I felt so anxious, even though I thought so many times when enjoying it myself that he would really love it, and I know he would really love it, but I still felt so anxious. And I'm not just talking about him specifically, it has happened so many times with so many people, romantic or platonic relationships, whatever. If I care about the person who's sitting next to me and I care about the thing that I'm about to show them, I feel so much anxiety about showing people things that I like. I don't know, whether it's a TV show, a podcast, a YouTube channel, a movie. I just feel so vulnerable when I share that with people that I love. It's not like I'm ever nervous around these people. Like, Yosef is my partner, and I would call him my best friend, too. And I still, completely closed up about this. And it's not like I didn't want to share it with him. I genuinely did. And I genuinely wanted this thing that I liked to be a part of his life too. Like, he does that for me so much, and so do all of my friends. They show me things, and that's how I've collected, this body of entertainment and art and music that's in my life, is because of people that I love sharing things with me. But I just get so terrified to do it for them too. And even when I do share the thing, I'm always so anxious through the entire experience. I feel like if they're not responding perfectly, then that means that they are judging me or judging it, or they like me less, or they respect me less if they don't like it. And I don't know. It's difficult. I can't explain what I'm feeling because I'm not really sure what I'm feeling. I can't really parse it down into anything that makes sense. I just know that it makes me uncomfortable, but I still want to do it. Like, I love sharing things with people and telling people about stuff, but I just get so nervous. Am I going crazy?